Orion. You need to meet Orion, and this has been developed by the Center of Excellence at the Galgotias University. हम एक एकेडमिक इंस्टीट्यूशन है, हम बहुत रिस्पॉन्सिबल इंस्टीट्यूशन है. हमने ये कभी क्लेम नहीं किया कि हमने कुछ मैन्युफैक्चर किया है जो हमने नहीं किया.
Hello everyone. So India wanted to host the world. Instead, the world watched and laughed.
Welcome to the first AI summit in the global south. And of course, the biggest AI summit so far.
Because what was supposed to be India's grand declaration as an AI superpower turned into a global meme.
Sir, your 6 can be my 9. मैं जो कहना चाहती हूँ शायद मैं बहुत अच्छे से कह नहीं पाई.
Your 6 is my 9. No pun intended. This was not a college fest. This was India AI Impact Summit 2026, a global platform. World leaders, tech CEOs, everyone. Guess who all came? Google CEO Sundar Pichai, CEO of Microsoft, Qualcomm, OpenAI, AMI Labs. Even French president was here. Investments worth more than $100 billion pledged. The message India wanted to send was clear. We are just not coders, we are creators. This was India's AI audition for the world stage, and credibility was everything. This event matters strategically for 3 big reasons. Countries now compete for dominance in AI infrastructure, data access, talent and semiconductor supply chains. Thus, hosting a major AI summit signals India wants a seat at the global AI leadership table. The goal is to showcase innovation, attract investment, and project India as a serious AI power. Think of it as India's attempt to create a Davos-style moment for AI leadership. But what we saw instead are embarrassments to begin with. Even before the main controversy, for which you will just wait a little longer, reports emerged of delays, confusion, and theft complaints at the venue. Visitors confused, access restricted, security chaos because the Prime Minister was expected. When logistics fall at a global summit, that's not a glitch, that's a warning. This techie, Dhananjay Yadav, had put out a post on X that broke the heart of a nation. He said that day one turned out to be a pain for him and his team. They came to the summit with hope that they will be able to display their innovation to the world audience, but by evening, their innovations were gone. I mean, not gone, stolen. He alleged that the Prime Minister's security stormed into the hall and asked everyone to leave for security reasons. And when they returned, their products were literally gone. He put it out on X and then the post had gone viral. Later, Delhi police, as expected, took action. Later, Mr. Yadav had put out another post claiming that they were receiving all sorts of cooperation from the police and that their belongings were recovered. Then came the star attraction, a robotic dog named Orion. Demonstrated proudly, explained confidently, presented as innovation. Courtesy, the great Galgotias University. They changed the game completely. They didn't just bring a demo. They brought what looked like a breakthrough. A robotic quadruped named Orion. Walking like a dog, turning and dancing like Michael Jackson, and responding like Man Ki Baat. Visitors stopped. Wah Modi ji wah. Desh kahan se kahan aa gaya. Viksit Bharat is finally here. Phones came out. Cameras rolled. Pictures taken. Because this looked like India's innovation. Pause. Except it wasn't.
I have with me Professor Neha Singh.
Hello, hi.
Hi, how are you?
I am good and welcome to the pavilion.
Okay, Neha, I wanted to ask you, we see all this new technology happening here. We see this.
This is Orion. You need to meet Orion, and this has been developed by the Center of Excellence at the Galgotias University.
Galgotias are not at fault, but the internet is. Because the internet did what the internet does best. It checked. Within hours, people identified the robot as a commercial Chinese product. Unity GO2. Tamiz se baat karo. You are an anti-national. You are calling Indian innovation as Chinese. This robot is available online, priced between 2 lakhs and 3 lakhs. Not a secret prototype, not a classified invention, just add to cart. India thought it saw innovation, it actually saw an import. Video showed a university representative saying the robot was developed by their center of excellence. Later, the university said, "We never claimed we built it." They said it was misinterpreted. They said it was only for students learning. They said backlash was propaganda.
हम एक एकेडमिक इंस्टीट्यूशन है, हम बहुत रिस्पॉन्सिबल इंस्टीट्यूशन है। हमने ये कभी क्लेम नहीं किया कि हमने कुछ मैन्युफैक्चर किया है जो हमने नहीं किया। डेवलपमेंट का मतलब किसी चीज को डिजाइन और मैन्युफैक्चर करना नहीं होता है। यहाँ सिर्फ वो प्रोजेक्शन के लिए था, वो चला गया। आपने सर इतनी कंट्रोवर्सी क्रिएट कर दी।
Clap, clap, clap. India did not misunderstand. The logo was still on the robo. The professor went all out to DD News, explained that it's not rented, not borrowed, not licensed. She explained, demonstrated, presented, and everything is misinterpreted by us like it belonged to them but did not belong to them as their original work. She even said that your 6 is mine. Wait, no. She said, your 9 is my 6. भाई बहुत confusion है.
सर, your 6 can be my 9. मैं जो कहना चाहती हूँ वो शायद मैं बहुत अच्छे से कह नहीं पाई.
At a global AI summit, presentation implies authorship. No one puts a toaster on display at NASA and says, "Oh wow, this is great. And it will transform the world. Relax, I just bought it from Amazon." Here's where it became serious. A video of the robo was also shared by the government on their own social media handles. Even the IT minister posted it. Ashwini Vaishnav is a great man. He shared the video. The same man whom we can see in this video walking alongside Prime Minister Modi. Yes, the same man had posted this very video. Later, he deleted it after backlash because once exposed, this wasn't just a university embarrassment, it became a national embarrassment. This wasn't a college exhibition. This was India's AI showcase to the world. Global CEOs were there, I repeat. Foreign investors were there, I repeat. Policy makers were there, I repeat again. And what did India showcase? A robot that was made in China? Diplomacy builds trust slowly. Embarrassment destroys it instantly. Authorities asked the university to vacate the stall. Imagine a country trying to prove it leads the future of AI, asking an exhibitor to leave for misrepresenting technology. It's like saying, "Excuse me, the future of AI is leaving the premises, not because you lied, but because you were caught lying. Lights were switched off." That's not optics, that's damage already done. Let's be honest, this isn't about one robot. It is about a culture where presentation, research, hype, science, announcement, achievement, innovation takes time, but PR takes minutes. Guess which one we have mastered? Prime Minister going, videos go viral instantly. Galgotias used drone cameras to shoot their own camp inside the AI summit. Again, the video went viral. Public broadcaster DD News they did dedicated shows on Galgotias. Kyun? Why? We need science and not PR. This wasn't fraud. This was worse. This was performance. A performance culture where showing matters more than knowing. Displaying matters more than discovering. Claiming matters more than creating. Mr. Vaishnav deleted his post. BJP kept it a little longer, but there are some things you can't delete from the past. For example, in 2014, Prime Minister Narendra Modi awarded Galgotias the top private university in academics. What makes this episode politically explosive is the perception surrounding the university's proximity to power. Over the years, like many private institutions, it has prominently showcased visits, praise, or association with top political leaders in its publicity material, something universities often do to build their own prestige. That's a private university wishing Prime Minister Modi on his birthday. That's great. But read the text. Celebrating major milestones on our way to becoming Vishwaguru Bharat. That's like eulogizing. Because you brought Vishwa embarrassment after having basked all the proximity you enjoyed with power. In 2022, they even organized Bal Narendra, a book exhibition on Prime Minister Modi's childhood. I mean, come on. We understand. You love Modi ji. That's not the problem. We all love our Prime Minister. But our Prime Minister is epitome of transparency, honesty, hard work, dedication, commitment, courage. And you were not inspired good enough from our Prime Minister to not buy a Chinese robot and claim it to be yours? You embarrassed our Prime Minister? और ये हम कतई बर्दाश्त नहीं करेंगे. By the way, Yogi Adityanath, UP Chief Minister, also recognized their rise in global rankings and innovations. Galgotias issued a statement and made it like not their fault, not their problem, but the problem of one individual who belongs to the university. There are multiple videos where they are seen playing with this dog, I mean the robo dog, inside their campus. So in every such video, they have tried implying that this is their innovation. What a fantastic marketing strategy, not up till they were caught. You know what the real tragedy is? The saddest part? Students of that very university feel embarrassed because students did not design this fiasco. Students did not stage this stunt. Students will still face interview questions from media, and that's unfair. Let's ask Ashwini Vaishnaji and not these students. Let's ask DD News and not these students, because they are not at fault in entirety. Ask yourself honestly, why do we celebrate announcements more than innovations? Why do we trend slogans faster than patents? Why do we applaud speeches louder than scientists? Because somewhere we started investing more in narratives than in knowledge. There's a deeper problem we don't talk about enough. Hatred is easy to manufacture. It spreads faster than knowledge. It needs no lab, no research, no discipline, just a slogan and a screen. And when a generation is constantly fed outrage instead of curiosity, they learn to argue before they learn to ask. They learn to trend before they learn to test. Imagine if the same energy spent after fighting online wars was spent after building real machines, writing real codes, solving real problems. Because nations don't become powerful when their youth master insults, gear up to fight communal wars. They become powerful when their youth master ideas. We don't lack talent, we lack direction. Encourage science the way we encourage division, and you won't need to import innovation ever again. Remember, you cannot fake AI. You can fake speech, you can fake a statistic, you can fake a headline, you can also fake a degree, but you cannot fake technology in front of technologies, because code does not clap, code checks. From mainstream media to politics, if we keep rewarding noise over knowledge, we won't just import robots, we will import credibility too. And that is the real national security threat. Mark my words. Jai Hind, Satyameva Jayate.